Chapter 7. Hi, Coop. Sorry it took me so long to send this recording, but I didn't want to sound like an idiot, so I had to practice for a while. I would have rather written you a letter, but you said you wanted to hear my voice, so here it is. Mom and Dad have separated. Mom has a boyfriend. Dad has a girlfriend. If it works out, you will have 3 half-sisters, a stepfather, a stepmother, and a half-parrot. Mom is with a widower named Wayne, a real estate lawyer in Boca Raton, who has 3 daughters under the age of 5. She moved to Florida. Dad is with a girl not that much older than you. Just kidding. But she is a lot younger than Dad. Her name is Denise. She's an ornithologist. She and Dad go birding almost every weekend, leaving me home alone with the parrot. I guess this is good because Dad's looking up now instead of down, at least on the weekends. I was ballistic when you took off without telling me and mad for months when you didn't contact me. I'm over it now, I guess. What are you doing? Where are you working? What's it like there? Where do you live? How long are you going to stay wherever you are? Are you tapping? Are you ever coming back here? Holy cow, Pat. A half parrot? I always wanted a parrot. I guess half a parrot is better than none, but I'm sorry to hear Mom and Dad split up. They may not have been pleased with the 2 meatloafs they baked, but they seemed happy with each other, at least most of the time. I hope they get back together. Me? I've been exploring. I know that New York City is only a few hours by train from McLean, but I took the long way around, hitching to California, up the west coast through Oregon and Washington, then back east across Canada, dropping down from Quebec. When I finally got here, I knew I was in the right place. What I'm looking for is here. I don't know how to explain it, but I can feel it. It's close. I know you're wondering, what is Coop looking for? You're not alone. So am I. All I know is that something has been pulling me my whole life, like some kind of cosmic magnet. And I think the magnet is buried someplace here. I need to find it and ask it what it wants. I'm not working. I'm not looking for work. I live wherever I am at the end of the night. I'll stay here until I find whatever it is I'm looking for. In the meantime, there's a lot to see. I have a lot to learn, and of course I'm still tapping. The shoes you gave me are magical. I'm running a little low on batteries. I think there's still some up in my room. Throw them in with the next recording. I'll cut this short because I need to find a stamp and an envelope and catch the postman. Wonderful to hear from your voice, Meatloaf. I mean that. I miss you. Everything is good here. Coop, I found the batteries in your room along with your purple stationery. I've included some of it with some stamps. Not much to talk about here. School, homework, neighborhood. On weekends, it's just me and the parrot most of the time. His name is Vincent, and he doesn't like anyone except Denise, who's had him since she was a little girl. He's chewed up some things around the house and screams a lot, but Dad doesn't seem to care. He's changed since he and Denise got together. Smiles more. He's exercising. He bought an expensive pair of binoculars. A couple of days ago, I came home from school and he was wearing jeans, an untucked polo shirt, and Birkenstocks. He's growing his hair out. He doesn't shave on weekends. At night, he and Denise spend a lot of time looking up topographical maps and bird guides. They listen to recorded bird calls and test each other. Denise wins every time. Hey, little bro, I'm at the library today getting out of the rain, doing some research. I met this old guy who knows everything about New York City, especially underground. He turned me on to a bunch of books about it. Here are some interesting New York factoids. For the first 200 years, pigs were used to clean the streets. 20,000 of them. The city is built on rock, but there are hundreds of streams, springs, and sucking sand swirls beneath New York. In fact, the New York Public Library, where I'm sitting right now, is on top of the Murray Hill Reservoir, where the city used to get its water. There are 170 varieties of precious and semi-precious stones in the rocks beneath the city. Amethysts, opals, beryl, tourmalines, garnets. Whoa, hang on. I just hopped a subway uptown. I'm at the American Museum of Natural History now, looking at one of the biggest garnet crystals ever found in the U.S. It came out of a ditch on West 35th Street. Before they put it on display here, someone was using it as a doorstop. In this one, I thought I'd just take you through one of my nights here in the city, kind of like carrying you in my pocket. It's going to sound a little weird because I'm turning the recorder off and on. Yo, Curious Coop, my man, where you been? CC, got your shoes? Listen to this. Tap, 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 tap. Not bad, Taps. You should have been on Broadway. I was on Broadway. Now let's see what you got. Tap, 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 tap. Whew, you got the juice, Cece. Who's that? Some girl. Looks like a junkie wearing shades at night like that. She's not a junkie. There's something about her. I got bad vibes. Leave her be. I'm gonna go talk to... Too late. She's disappeared into the night. I think I've seen her before. Forget her. By the way, the mayor is asking after you last night. You got her ear. Likes you. I think she's gonna take you down. That's good news. After the tap dance, I hear Coop walking for about 10 minutes without a word, as if he's forgotten the tape recorder is in his pocket. Then, "Hi, Meg." "Evening, Coop." "You didn't happen to see a girl pass by recently? Street girl, small, wearing shades?" "Didn't see her, but I wasn't looking." "No big deal. How's Tootsie?" "See for yourself." "Has she been eating?" "No, she's not interested. Getting old like me, I guess. Maybe she'll be interested in this. I'll just break off little bits." "You're a good boy, Coop. Nobody cares about Tootsie and me but you. I found some books in the trash yesterday. Saved them for you." "You should read them first." "You know I don't read no more. My eyes." "How about if I read them out loud to you? I used to read to my brother all the time." "I ain't no baby that needs story time. Got my own stories running in my head at high speed and high def. Just take the books, you rascal. I gotta be going. It's gonna rain tonight. You got a place where it's dry?" "Soon. I might have a place where it never rains." And that's how it went, back and forth for several months. I'd send a recording. A few days later, Coop would send one back. His were much longer than mine and a lot more interesting. Until...